Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good afternoon, friends. In view of the affidavit which we had filed in the Honorable High Court of Mumbai at Panji, I would like to bring forth the status of work under the Smart City Mission, which is being undertaken by HCDL, and vis-a-vis the affidavit filed and the 31st March date which we have crossed. As far as roadworks is concerned, roadworks in Central Panji, as of now, as per the affidavit which we have done, we have completed the entire road network which was filed in the affidavit and which was promised by us that it would be completed by 31st of March. You can see the roadworks which we have put up on our screen, how the status was on the day we filed the affidavit and the date today. We had filed the affidavit on the 27th of January 2005, elucidating all dates of how the roads would be completed. So this was phase 1 for Central Panji. You can see how the brown lines were completed in first phase. The first phase completion was on 20th of January 2025. We completed this first phase. This is the second phase. The second phase was supposed to be completed on 31st of March 25. We completed that on time. Next phase was, these were the 3 phases. As per the High Court affidavit, we had said that road painting, traffic signage, and rectification due to settlement, because we had done deep digging, would be completed by 31st May 2025. We will now commence this work, and we assure you that we will meet this deadline of the Honorable High Court. In the High Court, we also filed an affidavit saying that the landscape work would start on 1st of June and completed by 30th of June. We will also complete this as per the High Court affidavit. I would also like to emphasize and compliment our contractors, engineers and workers. They have encountered a lot of hindrances whilst doing these works. Many a times this is not captured. A lot of photography has come on print, on social media, on various forums. We have nothing to say. This has boosted our work and effort. But we would also highlight some of the images we have captured where our work by our workers was done. Multiple water connections in the first photograph. If you see, this was throughout Panji. We have corrected the situation in whichever road we have done. Multiple fiber network cables, which we have again corrected and put it across our road on pavements, and multiple cables running on old poles, we have corrected that. So just to give a narrative from our side, not to change anything. Drains, this was our major focus, not very well captured in the narrative which has come out. We would like to ensure that every drain which we have done has been service free, whether it is the sewage network, water network, electric cable, whichever has gone on drains, we have cleared it. This took time, and we are happy that we have in these roads all drains are services free. We have corrected laid ducts and removed all cables which is there. As far as road in Santines is concerned, we have completed 2,800 meters of the road. 200 meters of the road at Tadmad junction is ongoing. Though we had said that we would complete it on 31st of March, we would need some more time because of the complexity of work which is going on there, both in terms of engineering, in terms of technology which we have deployed, and in terms of the sheer magnitude of the depth at which we work. We would request some more time. And if you go to see, we have deployed 80 borewell heads at this junction at the moment there to de-water the site so that a human being can go down and work in a safe manner. The borewells are working 24/7 to keep the site manageable and workable. A comprehensive stability solution has been worked by deep shoring, and by whatever means, whatever narrative was being spread, we want to assure that the shrine and the banyan tree remain unaffected, has always remained unaffected, and we have crossed that path. And whenever it was said that it was in danger, it was a false narrative. It was never in danger. It was never on the threshold of falling, and there was no collapse. You can see the situation on the picture, and we want to correct this narrative very emphatically. As far as the work is concerned, the work is going on in an extreme deep situation, and that 120 meters, around 200 meters which was to be completed. It is one of the deepest points of sewage network anywhere in the state. Out of 200 meters, 170 meters, out of 200 meters, 170 meters of the line has been completed. This includes 2 crucial manholes at the depth of 12 meters each. So what remains is around 30 meters. As we speak, work is going on, and a further pipeline would be laid, and by today evening, we should have around 10 to 15 meters of pipe to be laid. Work is going on round the clock, and this work also will be completed. Challenges we have faced here is the depth. A lot of lines which are ongoing and live, but above all, the main sewage line, which is also running parallel, should be kept live. Sewage should flow, and we have worked with the sewage line proper and functioning. As far as the Cafe Postleigh area is concerned, these are the roads. We have done an extra road there, though we have had not committed, but there were requests from residents that a small stretch of road should be added. We have completed the roads there as per our affidavit. If you see on the far corner, one road has been completed, but a small area is left for curing. In a couple of days after the curing period, we will open this stretch also. These are the roads which we have completed. We have completed on 28th 2 roads. On 31st, we have completed the other one. And that curing portion, in a couple of days, we will open the road for traffic. As far as Ribandar ferry ramp is concerned, we have promised that it would be completed on 31st of March. We have completed the ramp in totality. Clearing of debris and everything is going on. If you see the previous photograph and the current photograph of how the ramp has been completed, we needed the time on 28th, 29th, 30th, which was the lowest neap tide, and last night we completed the final portion of the ramp. So the Ribandar area is totally complete. As far as sewage works is concerned, I again go to the affidavit. In Central Panji, we have completed one interconnection, 2 interconnections on MG Road one interconnection near Peter England on that road, as well as interconnection near Old Secretariat. These were the pain points of the city, where when we did our interconnections, there were issues. We have completed this way before 31st of March. As far as other road, Dr. Shirkamkar Road, Azad Maidan and Delhi Darbar MG Road, again these interconnections to connect old manholes to the new line have been completed well in time. On Gobernador Pestana Road, Costa Alvarez Road and Wolfgang Silva Road, all interconnections, all 4 interconnections on these roads have also been completed and the roads are thrown open. As far as Church Square is concerned, there was one interconnection in front of the church that also has been completed. In Batlem area, major work has been completed, 5 interconnections have been completed, 16 deep manholes have been completed, and 40 house connections have been completed. We have taken a road closure here for almost a month, and way before this road closure deadline, we have completed this road. As far as switch work at Madhuban Circle is concerned, we have completed 2 interconnections, 7 manholes, and 13 house connections. The entire switch network at Madhuban Circle has also been completed. As far as Batlem again is concerned, the road leading to Batlem, all the switch networks have been completed. In Altino, 4 interconnections, 31 manholes have been completed, and 28 house connections have been completed, and the entire sewage network has been upgraded on one side of Altino. In Mala and Ruadorem, all manholes, 12 house connections, and 3 interconnections have been completed. Again at Ruadorem, on the main, 12 house connections, 3 interconnections, and 3 manholes have been completed. In Miramar area, all interconnections, pipe rectifications, and manholes have been completed. I will go back to the affidavit. I just want to clarify. If you see on the affidavit what we have filed, we have said that we will complete this phase 1 on 18/1. We have completed it. That this was the affidavit filed in court on the 27th of January. If you go to phase 2, we had said that we would complete this on 7th of February, that is the second last column, and we had told the court that work was ongoing. We have completed it on 7/2. Next. If you go on phase 3, we had said that we would complete these roads on 28th of February. We had said to the court that the work was yet to start. We started the work and we have completed it on 20th of February. On phase 4, we had said we would complete this work on 31st of March. We have completed this work on 31st of March. Next. As we said, this was the affidavit filed in court. We have said that any additional work, painting, signage would be completed by 31st of May. The court had accepted this affidavit and granted us this affidavit as well as the other areas. We had filed that Bosway Square would be completed on 31st of March. We have completed all the roads on 31st of March. As far as work of sewage was concerned, we had detailed affidavit was filed, which manhole would be completed and where and how it would be completed. We have completed all this well in time. Yes. I just want to let me clarify that I am not in particular for or against any media. I am not going to say, with all humility, I say that I want to put my view and IPCTL's view in front and say what is the status. And this is just random. I apologize if I have hurt anybody, but I just want to correct some narrative which comes about, more so because we are answering to court and this may create a problem for us. So if you say there was some item where what is not done, I want to say that in what is not done, we have photographs that this is done. As far as the footpath and utility laying is concerned, the court has granted us enough time till 31st of May, and we will do it as per that. It cannot be said that it is not done on 31st of March. And as far as 3 roads are concerned, which people are constantly asking us, 18 June Road, AB Road and Pandurang Pesuvlekar Road, we have been very categorical that this work cannot be taken up in the current form of smart city mission because of the central drains which go through this road, and the contract does not have work on the central drains. So the government has taken note of it, and the Honorable Chief Minister in his budget has announced work on these roads outside the mission, knowing the importance of this road and that the mission could not take place. So again, harping that these roads are not done is again not correct. We have also put this position forth to the court, and we have said these roads are not part of the mission. So again, if we say that these roads are not done, this is not part of the scope.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. This is final or missing for road now?
No, I'll come to that. So the other point is Ruadorem. We were supposed to again do Ruadorem, but there is a pumping line which is to come from Jairam complex right up, that pumping house of the sewage plant which is there, from that pump house to Ruadorem pump house which is near CMM building. This pipeline has been tendered by PWD 3 times. They could not find the right contractor. The contract could not be awarded. If we concretize the road, it will again entail digging. We could not take place. We have again intimated to the government that this cannot happen unless the pipeline is laid. So just as these 3 roads, government has taken note of it, we expect the government to take note of the Ruadorem road also and take a call accordingly. So these things are not there as far. So other than that, I've seen that all my roads are completed. I cannot say that it is not completed. Now, as far as the bitumen on these roads is concerned, we have been very categorical that after there will be a settlement period. We do not want to interfere with the technical aspect of this. We will allow settlement to happen, and we have enough time till the 31st of May to do rectification so that people get the best quality of road without any hindrance. Having said that, I would also like to clarify that these roads have a 5-year warranty period. We are not going to run away. As long as a good road is done and it is maintained, the road for quality, we will be there and we will assure this rectification which is done. But if the macadam layer which will come over this will come only after we are satisfied with the settlement of the road. There are many roads and instances where this dip happens because of this huge excavation done, and we would not like to hasten and hurry the deadline, and we will meet the deadline of 31st March to bitumize this road. So a lot of photographs are used which are not, they are archival. This situation does not exist. So I do not want to go to the court to take note, because court has also taken note of many things. I would like to say that this situation does not exist anymore. But I am not against anybody, not complaining about anything, but I want to clarify my position that a lot of archival photographs are being constantly used and harping. So many cuttings may go to the High Court which are not true. So I want to also clarify without any finger pointing and without any demeaning anybody. But I want to clarify that these areas are as is now on 31st of March, because I really want to put forth that this is not the case. It says that the photograph was taken on Monday, but maybe that was taken in the morning or afternoon. I'll grant it. But by 6 o'clock, Tarmac Junction was like how it is. We have laid all the switch except a small portion of crossing. So I don't want the narrative to go that, Tadmart junction is like this and we have not laid the switch. We want a correct position of switch to go. I can take a round with the members of the press also and show. But it is nothing against. It was on Monday morning, but situation changed. And we have worked round the clock. I think the report also says that we have missed the deadline which was assured to the court, the first paragraph. I want to clarify that we have not missed any deadline. We have worked, except for the Tadmart stretch, we have completed every single sewage work, every single road work as per what affidavit was filed in the court. If the report says the roads are dug up at MG Road, I volunteer with the press to walk on the entire MG Road right after this press conference. I do not see any single trench done, and I make this statement with full responsibility because I am filing in front of the court too. That there is no barricade, no road closure, no sewage excavation on MG Road whatsoever. So I don't know how. And again, the clarification on 18 June Road, Paduruk, Tisulika Road, AB Road and Road Oram has already been given. Junction near Don Bosco, which has been mentioned, I think that MG Road and Don Bosco Junction is very clear. Now, as far as asphalt is concerned, I have clarified that the depressions after that, the final layer of asphalt will be done before 31st of March. So, my point is, I'm okay if you say that it is an April Fool's prank. I cannot say anything. But sometimes it feels like the prank is on us. But with due respect to the media, and my apologies if I have hurt anybody, but I need to clarify my position more so with the court's constant and very severe monitoring of this project. I am free to take questions. I will make a final statement that we reiterate that no closure, barricading, open trenching is going on in Central Panji except for the Tadmart junction as on 1/4/25, and if any such activity is seen, it is not of the smart city mission. I am very categorical and I make this statement with full responsibility. If there is any other thing, I can walk with the member of the press right away and I will check. If it is there, I will do apologize and rectify the situation. If not, I would expect the truth to go to the public.
So the cafe Bosle ball open karo?
No, I have said that the Cafe Bosle area, out of 3 roads, 1 road is under curing. So it is a concrete road. If it is a bitumen road, I can open it the next minute. But I would like to take.
But you have mentioned it that you have not.
We have made. No, we will open it by evening also. But I have not closed the road.
So ड्रायव्हर जो आसा रॅम्प तो केन्ना ओपन जातलो? कारण तुमची फर्स्ट डेट आशिल्ली 15 फेब्रुवारी डेडलायन, देन मागीर 31 मार्च केली दिसता तुमी. सो अजूनही कंप्लीट जाले तरी तो ओपन ना अजूनही.
So the ramp is complete. So the utility we will hand over the ramp to the river navigation department. I don't operate the ferry services. The ramp has been done with the inclination which the Ro-Ro ferry service will need. That was the difficulty. As far as deadline is concerned, we could work only on neap tides. 15th was one neap tide, and the next neap tide for 15 days we could not work anymore. Ramp on the dry portion was complete. Ramp which is under sea level, below the water level, was completed just yesterday because the tide was the lowest, day before yesterday and yesterday. So we have completed that. We will clear that ramp and give it to the river navigation department. I think they will have to run trials of the Ro-Ro ferry. They will have to bring the Ro-Ro ferry, run trials on the ramp. I think the ramp usage is now for Ro-Ro ferries. The normal ferries will could touch, but I think they are waiting for the Ro-Ro ferries to come, because if there is any rectification as per the Ro-Ro ferry gradient, then we'll have to do it.
Since you have given so much explanation to us, what is the amount of percentage you will clarify, saying that this much of work is complete out of 100?
See, almost 90% of the work has been completed on all spheres.
Still, we move around the dust, then why so?
No, I don't agree with
You
you.
can ask anybody.
You ask.
Sir, will take visit near Bosle
Yes.
after this press.
Yes. You can also ask.
Sir, more automation will be coming on the completed roads.
Yes. After the we will allow some time for settlement.
So how about the quality of the work? That, for example, the concrete blocks and the footpath tiles you see, it is almost broken
See,
when
I
the
have
work
been
is
given
started.
I have been given time till 31st of March. Sorry, 31st of May for all this rectification. On the 1st of June, like how I have come on 1st of April, I will come before you.
I just want to know about this
Yes.
road which is close to GCCI.
Yes.
If you see that road which is hot mixed and all, it gives a curve and all.
Yeah, it is
so
settlement.
if somebody has done that hot mixing, has he not seen that? Oh, is it like just because it has to that the area has to settle down? What are
That manhole was done, and it was done at a huge depth. The soil there is also extremely, of a settlement nature, clayey soil. It has settled, and we knew it would settle. We will lay another layer there of bitumen, wait to see if some more settlement happens, and we will then come out clear on 31st of May.
No, but is it not a waste of money then if you are aware about this that you need to get it settled and everything? You do a hot mixing, and then the area goes down. Again, you will do a hot mixing.
Yes, that is the method. How will it settle otherwise? Unless the vehicle moves there.
So what you said now, there is no dust. If you see the Panjim police station, in front of police station to Gita Bakery, there is no way that you can leave your eyes open when you are riding the bike. So if a
We can
four-wheeler
go
go in
there,
front of
we
you.
can go.
Even before that traffic signal,
Down Bosco.
So let me see. We have completed our now. If there is some amount of dust somewhere, I'm ready to look at it. I'm not saying that, but we have completed one layer of bitumen there, and the roads have opened.
Also, what is the deadline for Tadmart Road? It was 31st March.
Yes.
Already been
So I have not yet worked on the deadline. I will file before the court. I'm yet working, so I just have to review the work even today, tonight. I'll see how best. By tomorrow, I think we have to report to the court. So we will see whatever time it requires. Now it would be more realistic because we have almost completed most of the switch except for one crossing. The road does not take much, but then there is even curing period. So we will file an affidavit accordingly.
So you agree to that the roads are open and those roads are in a good manner?
We agree that the roads are open and they are
It
in a
is
fairly
not causing any
rideable
problems to
manner.
the common public.
Yes.
So how about the road in front of police headquarters where the main entrance is? It's not coming under your
No, that is
control.
not us.
so how much percentage you give for the quality of the work of national?
I stand by my quality and we have a 5-year warranty.
So forget about the warranty, sir. But at present, the people are suffering on the
I
roads
don't
of
agree.
Panjim city.
Yes.
Sir, near government printing press, 2 days back I have done a video in the evening.
Yes.
Center of the road, the chambers wall was broken. So quality.
Yes. We took note of your video and we have rectified it. Thank you.
What is the total cost that has been incurred till now? Can you tell us roughly
See, I'm
from the time it started till now?
not having those figures now.
Roughly.
Cost figures, no. We will give you project wise. Let me complete it. You will get it. Yes.
City, central city road.
Yes.
Where you want roads.
Yes.
Have all the residential and commercial buildings connected to it?
Yes.
Or
100%. So, actually, what happens is if the connection is there on the pavement, this is the time to do it. But we have brought the connection from the road to the pavement and kept. So, if your chamber of some building's chamber was on the road, we have built another chamber for them on the pavement. On the road, except for the manhole, there is nothing. So if we go, or we have kept some chambers, like in Cafe Bosle, it is a huge amount of switch comes, converges, too many convergences are there. So we have kept chambers there in the concrete road itself. So we have done that. So as far as the road is concerned, all switch works is over. Suppose your building has a chamber on the pavement or between the pavement and your building inside, all that connection will happen during this period till 31st of May. And then we will connect it. Once Tadmart is completed, we will migrate to the new line.
So one more thing is that
Surface drains.
Yes.
Surface drains. What happens is there are buildings which have compounds.
Yes.
So their water has to be connected to your drain. Has that also been taken or it
As far as the roads which we have completed, we have taken care of. But we still have time if it has to till 31st of May to get it through the pavement. So that door-to-door work is going on. But if you see that same, if you ask me that same question on the smart road in Santines, we have completed connection of every compound. You go to Kamath Estate, Kamath Plaza, all these compounded things, they have been totally connected to the drain. So in Central Panji, wherever there are compounds, we will do the same thing. But your question is 100% completion on those roads because we have concretized those roads.
so
सर
one more thing is that
सर आज आम आदमी पार्टीचे जे गोंयचे आसा अमित पालेकर ते ताडमाटा कडेन वचून तेंच्यांनी म्हणला की जे क्वॉलिटी ऑफ वर्क आसा तो सारको ना तेंच्यांनी थंयचे इवन कॉन्क्रीट काडून हातीन दाखयला की ते म्हणटा की आफ्टर प्रेस तुम्ही जर थंय येता जाल्यार ते येवन पळयता तुमच्या वांगडा म्हणून
No,
काँग्रेसचे डेलिगेशन येयल्ले सर
no. Point 1, Tadmart Junction complete जावंक नाका. Right? So, थंय कॉन्क्रीटूच ना, खंयची कॉन्क्रीट काडली हांव नको. माती हा, फोटो दाखयला. So तूं म्हणटा कॉन्क्रीट काडली, हांव नको. आमची माती हा थंय आनी आमी आमचो टायम घेतले. थंय सेटलमेंट जावपाक
ते जे
जाय.
ऑलरेडी ड्रेन एकदा मांडलेले ते जे तुम्ही नवे बांधलेले ते सुद्धा
कॉन्क्रीट आसा
आमी थंय कॉन्क्रीट घाल्ली टू मेक द रोड ऑपरेशनल. आमी थंय कॉन्क्रीट घालूंक ना. देर वॉज अ लॉट ऑफ टॉक. आमी पेविंग करता, परते खडटा. वी हॅव डन इट. लोकांची काळजी घेवपाक जाय. सो वी हॅड डन द कॉन्क्रीट आनी आमी ताजेर ट्रॅफिक सोडलेली. Knowing very well that we will close the road in the whole monsoon and we will start on the 1st of January उदक खाला वतकच. सो ते कॉन्क्रीट आसा ती आमी आतां फोडून काडून आमी परत आमचो कॉन्क्रीट रोड करतले. तो एक प्रश्न. सेकंड, आमी थंय ड्रेन घाल्ली. वी हॅव कट द ड्रेन because we could not put our shoring, the drain where we had to put our shoring, the gas line was running. We could not touch the drain. These are technical issues which we have done, and it is at the cost of the contractor. Many a times we could not find a proper solution to Tadmart Junction. We tried direct boring and cabling, drilling and putting the pipe. We failed. It took a lot of time. Ultimately, we came to know that we could not do this junction with any technique except for manual excavation to 12 meters. So we have done that. 80 bore wells have been put to pump up water and keep it dry so that a person can remove sand from below. So it is a challenging thing, and no concrete has been put there.
So one more thing I would like to know is that you said 31st May also you have another time. 31st May. And then 90% work, all roads are open. Now, do you feel that you will face any challenge when you come to the monsoon season? Because this, whatever works, everything you all have done, it will also rectify during monsoon season. Because you have seen how flooding takes place in the Panjim city.
So, last monsoon's experience I can tell you. Last July, we had a peak of 100 years. Wherever we had put drains, it served us well. And smart city drains worked extremely well, including Mala. Where we have not done, I cannot comment about. But as far as drains done by smart city are concerned, I can assure you that they have good gradients. They are free of any cables or any services inside, and the water will flow with due with due force.
So there won't be any flooding.
No.
सर इन मॉन्सून रेनी सीजन टायम आतां पार्किंगाक जशे पेवर्स घातले आनी ते कल्वर्ट कशे घातलेले आहा पाणी जेन्ना भरतले तेन्ना 2 व्हिलर्स तितून टायर वचून पडो शकता.
Sir, when you are going to say that 100% completion?
So I will go as per my affidavit. I will go as per my
So
affidavit.
it would be by.
Court is monitoring. Why should
सर
I?
निबंध सिवेजाचे
ना ताडमाडची सुवेज मोरलेस कंप्लीट जाल्या. आज 10 ते 15 मीटर घालपाची उरल्या ते सांगला. ते ताच्या नंतर ट्रेन जातली आणि ताच्या नंतर रोड जातलो. So Ribandar switch has been completed. I have said we have completed all Ribandar switch and Ribandar road. That I had said in my court affidavit and in the previous press conference also.
So basically टॉका जेन्ना कनेक्ट जातले तेन्ना ते ओव्हरऑल स्टार्ट जातले.
Yes.
The entire sewage completed.
Yes. Entire switch has been completed except that Tarmada.
Sir, now can
Antin
we
bin
say
Dalen,
that
sir.
Delhi became a smart city now?
Pardon?
Can we say Delhi became a smart city?
See, I will not say anything.
Let people.
You are saying today you are saying that it is an April Fool's prank. So what can I say more? You answer your own question. You are saying I am hearing you.
No, but
You have said that
we
it is
also
a
want to
prank.
listen from you, sir.
No. My point is very clear. I can give a status. I can not override my status which the court is monitoring, and I am very clearly answering to what the court is saying.
But the city looks smart.
What is the smart
आणि
this
एक
thing?
major
I will come back with various other projects also. Today's was more a technical thing because many people want to know about the deadline. The smartness thing, give me some time. I can breathe a bit now. I can now come with the positive aspects and the smartness which
But you
each
feel the roads
project
look
has.
smart. You feel the roads look smart.
Wait till 31st of May.
सर मेजर सर एक मेजर तुमचो इश्यू आशिल्लो मेंटेनन्स ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट जे तुम्ही म्हणटाले की ते अजून क्लियर नाशिल्ले की मेंटेन कोण करतलो सो ताजेर तुमची सीएमा कडेन इवन मिटींग आशिल्ली सो ताजेर कितें सोल्युशन आयला
पळय बजेटान कितें मेन्शन केला ऑनरेबल सीएम हॅज वर्कड ऑन सम monetization of projects, maintenance of projects. The mention has been made. I'm yet to sit with the finance department and check how these modalities will work. But I think that maintenance aspect has been taken note of by the government, and due course that maintenance issue will be taken and tackled.
So beside the road and the switch in the smart city, what is the other project you have completed?
I have just said that we will come with each project and the benefits which it has derived. Let me come project by project.
Sir, the Wi-Fi आपण तुम्ही स्मार्ट सिटी सगळ्या एंटायर सिटीन
चलता लाय
चलता तर मग ते नेटवर्क हे आहे ना चलता मग
Buffering
हे
जातं.
आहे ना
Range में.
ते नेटवर्कच नाही
सर तुम्ही म्हणता की वेट 31 मे लास्ट इयर पण तुम्ही असे सांगितले की वेट टिल 31 मे लास्ट इयर आहे सांगता ह्या वर्षात सांगता विल कम्प्लीट.
See, the deadline which has been given, many smart cities, not only Panji, sought an extension of the deadline with the central government. The central government gave a deadline of 31st March. It is not that I extended my project, I curtailed my project. I have worked within the four walls. The mission has ended on 31st March, and I am proud that we have, in the eyes of the central government, completed all the projects and our finishing stages are on. We have captured the entire financial consideration which was there for the project. Now the court is also monitoring. We have given dates to the court and we will abide by it.
सर तुम्ही तारीख पे तारीख देता पण मोस्टली वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दी टोनका जंक्शन टोनका तो रोड लास्ट 3 वर्षात तुम्ही 3 टाइम बंद केलो. पीपल आर सफर्ड रिअली. ताडमाड जंक्शन टोनका जंक्शन तीन वर्षात 3 times तो रोड बंद केलो.
The Tonka junction, I have talked about Tarmar junction. तुका आनीक परत राव तुका आनीक माहिती दिता. आज जे काम चल्लां फुडल्या 50 वर्सांक थंय खणूंक जायना, थंय लोकांक त्रास जावना तसलें काम चल्लां. 200 mm चे डायाचे पायप आशिल्ले 45 years पयलीं घाल्ले आज आमी 750 mm डायाचे पायप घालता ताका त्रास आनी बरे पद्दतीन ते घालपाक जाय पणजे वाडल्या आनी 50 वर्सां ही पाळी येवची ना फुडल्या 50 वर्सांक तुज्या असलो कोण येतलो आनी विचारतलो आज परत आमकां त्रास जाले 50 वर्सांक त्रास जातलेच न्ही आनीक पायप वाडोवची पडटली आनीक तितले 12 मीटर डीप वचचें पडटलें वी हॅव डन दीस वर्क आफ्टर 45 years
इतकी वर्सां कित्याक करूंक ना
नो that is Kenzel, you have
Sir, but
not come up
but
with-
3 वर्सां same road.
सर ह्या वेळेस तुका त्रास पडटलो
I will come on
So somebody
1st
has
of
failed in
June,
that.
like how I've come after 31st of March. I will come after 31st of May and we'll give you. Thank you. And don't ask me about your building. I will.
What is the difference that has happened after you have
Give me 2 days actually. I will come with a full presentation. That is another false narrative which is being spread. That there is a drop after thing. But I will come with statistics and I will give you. And you have been pursuing with that story. I will give you those details in person.
Promise me long.
No, I promise you now.
Thank you.